Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I thought I would actually share with you a few of my favourite lipsticks of the moment. So I've got some sort of nudie pink colours here and then some sort of darker berry colours. Most of my channel is actually very heavily fashion based because that's obviously where my passion lies, and actually more of my experience and everything lies. But I do actually also really enjoy playing around with makeup, not in a kind of like beauty guru way and kind of like a tutorial way at all, but much more in terms of just sharing with you the things that I like, and I do like buying quite a few makeup bits. If you saw my makeup collection you'd actually be shocked. So I just wanted to share with you some lipsticks that I've been loving at the moment. If you do enjoy the video, please do thumbs up and do subscribe, and let me know if there's any other kind of beauty videos you'd like to see from me going forward. I will reply to comments in the comments down below. Let's get going. So I always like to line my lipstick with Mac Chestnut. This is my favourite lip liner. I have other lip liners but I don't really use them. I just use my Mac Chestnut, and I tend to line my lips, basically all my lips really, with this before I apply any lipstick. I just like the way it kind of newts down the colour and doesn't make it so you know, bright and vibrant. And if you'd seen my favourite nude lipsticks video, which I'll link up here for you to see, you'd have seen I've done exactly the same thing in that video. So I will also do that in this video just so you can see kind of like how I wear these lipsticks. This is the L'Oreal, and it's from their colour Riche matte collection. So this is in the colour 634 Greige Perfecto, and I've also got another one from the same collection which I've used to death, so it's actually just totally gone off the bottom of here, and it's the colour 302. So I'll link everything down below for you to see, and these are my two favourite sort of lipsticks of the moment. One is a very brown colour, so it's very nude and much more tonal, and then the other one from the L'Oreal Paris collection is this kind of more pinky colour, which you can see I've also used to death, and it just adds a little bit more of a pop to my makeup. So they're the two that I'm absolutely loving from L'Oreal Paris. And another one from the same brand is the Xtreme Resist Gloss. So this is not a lipstick, but I thought I'd just add it in here so you can see how I wear it. It's the colour 507 and it's Resist Me. So I like this just to kind of pop on with my lip liner if I don't want a full-on lipstick look, but I still want to just have something on my lips. I think this is really nice, and it's not super sticky. So these are all 3 drugstore options, so really affordable, and I'll link everything, as I said, down below. So let me get started. This nude from L'Oreal Paris, which is the colour Riche Matte 634 in Greige Perfecto. I think it's a really nice nude for a day-to-day. So I wear this a lot to work, and just when I don't want to be wearing something very bright or very obvious, but I still want to feel that I've got lipstick on and it's very natural to my skin tone. So I absolutely love this colour, and this was just bought in the drugstore here in the UK, so that's also a really positive plus point. Okay, so I've taken that off and we're going to move on to the colour Riche 302, which I showed you previously, and again I will line my lips with Mac Chestnut. Here, they glide on really easily actually. I don't know if you can notice that when I'm applying them. They're very sort of silky and smooth, which I really like, and this is got a slight tinge of pink to it, which I really like. So again, it's a very natural and nudie kind of colour, but it's got a little bit of a tinge of pink, so I really like that. And I think these two are definitely my favourite sort of L'Oreal Paris. I can never say that in really easily. L'Oreal Paris lipsticks of the moment. I have another one to show you, but it's more of a lip paint, and I didn't actually realise I've got so many L'Oreal products. It seems like I just gravitate toward them when I go into the drugstore. If I go to Boots or Superdrug, I just kind of gravitate towards L'Oreal stuff, so it must be something, they must be doing something right for me. But yeah, I really like these two, and these are very much the ones that are in my handbag for work. Very day-to-day lipsticks. I'll do the lip gloss at the end. I'm going to move on now to a more purpley colour, and this is from MAC. So I do love my MAC lipsticks, and this is called Up the Amp, and it's from just their amplified range. I don't even know if that's a range, but the name is called Up the Amp. And it's this kind of purpley colour, so it's quite different for me, a little bit more vibrant. Again, my lips are always lined with the old chestnut, so we'll give this one a go. I'll let you see what this one looks like. I like to sort of pat out my lipstick just to diffuse it a little bit, and then, you know, not so it's not so bright and vibrant. And I really like this colour. You could definitely add a bit more to it. I think I've been a bit conservative here, just so you can see what it looks like, but it is a little bit more purpley, but I think it kind of really works. I think it works with my skin tone. I think it works with, you know, my hair being slightly lighter brown. I think it's not too stark. I think it's actually quite nice. So yeah, this is a little bit more of my going out kind of lipstick. If I'm feeling a little bit brave, I will pop this on. It's been one of my favourites. I've bought this a couple of times now. It's a kind of staple to me. So this is again a little bit more on that purpley side. So if you like pink lipstick, I probably wouldn't go for this, but this is slightly that kind of more, yeah, purple, as I say. So this is Up the Amp from MAC. So now I've got two berry colours to show you. So one is from Rimmel London, so it's still a very affordable brand, and it's the Kate Moss collection, and it's colour 30, and I don't know if it's got a name. Rossetto, I think, might be the name of it, but it's colour 30, and it looks like this. So it's slightly kind of like a reddish pinkish berry, so it's not like super dark. And again, I will line my lips before I put this on. Lipstick is a little bit harder to control. It's just like kind of spreads when you put it on, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it's a really nice colour. I actually really like it. It's probably a little bit too much for work, I think, but it's nice for sort of going out, and it's a nice alternative to red. So sometimes I feel like I don't want to wear a very bright, vibrant red lipstick, but I still want to have something that's a bit brighter, and I think this offers a really nice alternative to red lipstick. So, you know, if you like your berries and your pinks, I think this is a really good option. As I said, it's from the Kate Moss collection, and it's colour 30, and I picked this up from Boots. Okay, so next up we have, I think, my all-time favourite berry lipstick, and it's a Charlotte Tilbury Glastonberry, it's called. I've used a lot of it, as you can see. This is a second buy of mine. I first saw this actually on Patricia Bright a long time ago, and I thought I'll try it, and I actually fell in love with it. So yeah, this is definitely my favourite berry coloured lipstick. Very rich and very deep, and yeah, I just love it. That is the colour. This is Glastonberry by Charlotte Tilbury. So it's definitely a bit deeper and richer than the Kate Moss one, and it's got more sort of plummy tones, I think, to it, which I really like. So again, this is a perfect alternative to a red lipstick if that's not quite what you're looking for. This is just a beautiful colour. I really like it. So yeah, Glastonberry, Charlotte Tilbury, absolute favourite berry. So on to reds. So I've got a couple of favourite reds here, and you'll be surprised to see that Ruby Woo is not in here. I do like my reds to be slightly darker. Again, obviously, when I do wear Ruby Woo, I do line with chestnut, but I just prefer the overall reds to be slightly darker. So I've got one lip paint here. Again, it's from L'Oreal. It is the lip paint in matte, and the colour is 205 Apocalypse Red. Really love this, and I actually stumbled upon this because I was going out after work and I hadn't planned to, and I kind of just wanted to kind of zhuzh up my outfit a little bit more. So I popped into Boots on my lunch break and thought, what red lipstick could I get that's not super expensive? And I saw this and loved it. So this is what I wore just to kind of, you know, make my outfit pop a little more, because my makeup was very simple, and so was my outfit. And then I've got MAC Diva. So this is what I wore in my boyfriend tag video, which I'll link here for you to see, and this is my go-to red colour. So it's just slightly deeper than Ruby Woo. I've used a lot of it again, as you can see, and so I'll show you what these two both look like. This is very much on the sort of berry side. It's very, very deep red, which is exactly what I go for in a lipstick. I think it's just a little bit less sort of in your face. Sometimes that bright pop of red is amazing, but sometimes you just want to wear a red but let's still be a little bit more muted. Well, I do at least, and this is the perfect colour red for me. So it's kind of easier, I think, to manage as well for me, rather than having a brighter red. So super easy to apply. It's a matte lipstick as well. It feels like a really nice satin smooth finish, and I absolutely love this. So this is 100% my go-to red lipstick. So I've only got a couple more to show you. The lip paint with the chestnut, and also what chestnut looks like with the lip gloss. I need to sharpen this badly, but let's see how we go. And I'm probably going to be in need of a new pair of lips after this. So that is my lips semi-lined with chestnut, and this is the lip paint. So it's a lot darker, I think, than Diva, but let's see. Not darker, lighter. It's super easy to apply. It's just got kind of like this soft applicator, and it's quite easy then to control sort of how much you apply. But it smells nice too. Just want to kind of eat it. It smells like sweets. So that is the L'Oreal lip paint in colour 205 Apocalypse Red. So it says it's a liquid lipstick, so I kind of just need to let it dry for a bit, and I'll show you what that looks like. But it's super easy to apply. It kind of just glides on. It smells really nice, and it doesn't actually dry. That's right, it doesn't actually dry. It doesn't dry, so you know, my lips aren't sticking together, they're not crumbling or crusting. It's actually very, very sort of moist for a liquid lipstick, and I think the colour is again really nice, very vibrant and pigmented. It smells gorgeous. I literally just want to sit here and lick my lips because it smells really, really nice. And I will link all the price points down below because I'm not sure how much this was, but for me, just picking it up on my lunch break because I wanted something very quick for my lips and cheap. I know it was definitely not very expensive. So yeah, do check out their lip paint range. I didn't know actually that they did these, but they're actually really, really good. And you know, for a liquid lipstick, I'm really happy because I do like liquid lipsticks, but some of the pitfalls of the way they dry to me really upsets me, and it kind of puts me off using them. But I think this kind of is a liquid lipstick with the look of a lipstick, which I really like. So yeah, this is again a good favourite, and it stays in my handbag too. Okay, so I finally gave in and sharpened my pencil, so I'm going to show you what the L'Oreal Xtreme Resist lip gloss looks like. This is colour 507 Resist Me. This is the final one, so I'll show you what it looks like with my lips fully lined with chestnut and then just popping a little bit of this on. So often I'm happy just to go out with this and some Vaseline on the top of my lips, but now because I have this lip gloss, it's kind of like my new sort of go-to look. I don't apply lots, just like a little bit like that, because a little bit goes a long way with this. It's very thick. I just like to tap it out like that. A little bit of like glitter in it, so I don't like to use too much. I look like I've sort of kissed a pack of sprinkles or something. So that is how the MAC Chestnut looks with a little bit of the lip gloss. I think it's again a really nice natural look, but a little bit less sort of nude as the colours that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So this is again one of my go-to things. This is always living in my handbag. as is the Chestnut lip pencil, so I can kind of mix and match what I do, whether I do wear a fully nude lip, a little bit of pink, or a little bit of this darker brown with the lip gloss. They tend to be the things I do on a day-to-day basis. I'm going out, I wouldn't put a pop of colour. I will either go for my reds or my berries. That's kind of where my lipstick colour spectrum is. If I'm feeling very brave, I do just go with the purple, particularly when it's summer, spring, summer, and you just want a little bit more of a fun, kind of season appropriate look. That's the kind of colour I would go for. So I hope you kind of got an idea of the kind of lipsticks I like to wear, and hopefully if you are a very similar skin tone to me, you can kind of see, you know, what they would look like on. I know I've lined my lips with Chestnut. That's just what I always do, and I wanted to kind of show you how I wear them, but hopefully it could still give you a gauge of what the colours are like. Do let me know if there's any colours you think that I would really like and that you think would suit me, that you use or you've seen that you'd like me to try. I'd be happy to do so, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.